Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. I just finished working on my car. That's the video that you all saw on Sunday morning. Right now, we're Saturday night, the 8th, and tonight they're calling for -8 degrees Celsius. All right. Now this year, I didn't start my wood stove yet. The reason why, it was wet and not that cold. So basically, if I can, what's the light upstairs? Just hold on, I'm gonna flick the light. All right. So basically, I was using my heat pump 2 hours in the morning and 3 hours at night, and that's it. I was already to 20 to 21 degrees Celsius inside the house. Now, I just started the heat pump about an hour ago, okay? And despite that, right now it's 0 degrees Celsius, all right? Now it's gonna take about, right now it's 0 degrees Celsius, but you see 17 inside the house, almost 18. And yes, here it's the coldest place in the house because I'm the north side. This is my back door. All right. So and that was sufficient enough. Okay. But since it's gonna reach -8 and it's gonna get colder as that snowstorm, incoming snowstorm on Sunday night to Monday, I think it's the best time to just not using anymore my heat pump and just shut down the fan. That bring the heat down. That's why I have to use the fan up there. And the reason why I was doing that is yes, I was saving my free firewood, but it does the job, all right? And heat pump, you save a lot of electricity. It's only using 20 amps, 220 to warm the house. Plus, I have the fan running. But now, what I forget to mention is my bathroom. It's also cold. So yeah, that's the reason why tonight, for the first time, I'm gonna kick off. I'm gonna start off my wood stove, and so stick around. I'm gonna start it right now. Cheers. Now we are in my basement, as you see. All right. So I've got my wood stove. I already made a video a month ago about wood stove safety. Make sure that you have your fire extinguisher, all your smoke, CO2 detector. In my case, I've got also propane natural gas detector. I have a fire extinguisher in every level of my house. I already inspect the chimney. All right, I cleaned the chimney in springtime, but I inspected, like you saw in the video, a month ago. And everything around, there's no like, all my firewood is away. All right, I got the paper, everything. The only concern that I have perhaps is I'm gonna move my my collection of stove that and lantern that I have in here, but it's not that warm down there, but I'm gonna put it somewhere else definitely. Now don't mind seeing these. That's the subject of furthermore videos. In January I'm gonna start videos on Wednesday of stuff that I acquired during the last months. Marie-Ange is not gonna be happy about that. She's already, she was jumping and said, "Dad, David, don't buy any more stoves." Well, I'm highly addicted, but this one I had a good price, and there's some very nice stories. I'm gonna tell you that these stoves are all second hand, but they all link it to life stories of the person who sold that to me, and I cannot wait to let you know these stories. All right, so let's put the camera at the right spot, like here, like so. Okay, I've got my famous, oh, sorry about that, folks. I'm just gonna turn it like this. I got my Redbird, I remember Kenny from Firewood Adventure. So I'm gonna open the draft keys, open it like this. And like I told you, I already set up this long at the springtime when I cleaned the chimney. So all summer the hair was and that paper was wet because that's the paper I cleaned the glass. And again, today we are the 8th of November. Usually I start my wood stove around the 10th of October, like in mid-month of October. But this year, definitely, yeah, almost a month after, like we're the 8th for. And trust me, I use less electricity this October and mid-November than last year. Yes, I was working more in my garage last year, but this year I just used the heat pump like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, and that's it. I was shutting down at night. Yeah, it was very. We had a very wet summer here, and we have also a very wet fall. Let's say it was a wet season up here compared to the rest of the country. I don't know, we were on the cloud path, and we had a rain storm like a week ago. It was 7 days. Is it more? No, not a week ago, 2 weeks ago. 7 days of steady rain, like record amount. All the Hydro-Quebec damp reservoir are all filled up because of that. Of course, in some region in fall they had forest fire too, south of here. So yeah, it was awkward here. All the river and the Eastern Township from very record low. Now they start to get higher, but still very awkward. But here it was wet, like my grass is green and stuff like that. All right, enough talking. Let's light up my wood stove for the first time. Oh, before that, I forgot. I've got to connect the extension, and the extension was touching the wood stove. So I'm just gonna connect that. So stick around. There you go. So let's light up. So I'm gonna use the, and like I say, I put two wood. I put the paper in the middle, and then I put all the rag all around. And I keep the door open like this, so that the fires get a nice draft. So that way, and when the fire is starting to be good, I'm just gonna close the door, but at least a good 6 inches open there. I can hear the fire crackling. All right, folks. So stick around. I'm gonna wait. Right now it's 7 o'clock. In my basement, I think it's 15 degrees. Not 15. Let's see. Just gonna bring the camera with me so you're gonna see it live. How cool is it? Yeah, I was close. It's 16.4 degrees Celsius. So yeah. However, it's 34% of humidity. It's like I told you, I always keep my basement lower than 40% humidity, but this basement is dry. Even with that wet summer that we had, it was dry. All right, I'm very happy about that, and very happy about the finishing too. So stick around. I'm gonna come back when the fire is fully light up. All right. Yes. Stick around. You can see the fire is doing very well. The dampener are still full open. And right now I'm just looking at the gauge here. All right now it's not even starting to raise, but this one has raised a little bit. So the first time I always I'm acting as how the fire is doing. All right, and right now it's doing very well. And so stick around. I can feel the heat already. Can you feel it from your screen? All right, stick around. Having a fire like this, it's all bringing us to the Stone Age, the men's cave. What I will do is just slow down a little bit. If I cut too much the draft, all right. Like last year, I'm gonna burn it hot. So I'm just gonna go a little bit higher, like between, and that way the upper fire, the second burn will be activated, and that's what we're seeing right now. All right, I'm just gonna find the right spot so you can see the flame here. All right, using the second burn. All right, so that's what these EPA second burn stove does. All right, it's find the correct dampen position to have that second burn occurring. Yeah. So stick around. Like I say, it reached the perfect temperature. Everything is doing well, and burning very warm. It's at 500 Fahrenheit right now, and it's between 400 to 800 Fahrenheit. That's what you have to keep to have a safe, high performance output, BTU output of these stoves. All right, and yeah, definitely, yes, folks. Life is good. Alright, stick around. Wow. I don't want to leave my basement. No! Just for your info, that was my, for the last 2 years, basically. I started in 2023 my aircraft study, pilot study. And now these are my books. This is the maintenance book of my aircraft, and this is all the various books that I went through, and that was my study room during the winter. Having the stove right in front, I can feel the heat all the way here, and trust me, yeah, all standing. This is a Drolet, by the way, wood stove, model Héritage. All right, I will have it right there, and this is my third year. Starting my third year, I have it. And yeah, outstanding stove. Yes. All right, stick around. Cheers. All right, so the temperature just stabilized. As you can see here, it's at almost 600 Fahrenheit. Okay, the stove here is right at the perfect spot. There's the temperature right there where I'm pointing. There's the wind there, you can hear, but that's where you need to have between those two range. All right. So and it's been 20 minutes now. Yeah, the basement was yeah, it's almost at 17 degrees Celsius. It was at 16.4. It's at 16.8. So it's gonna take a while before warming up my basement. And by the way, I just bring all this that was inside my garage. Now I did a big cleanup of my wood collection. All right, this is sherry. This is was from a maple tree, Macintosh tree. Oh boy, this is white birch. I've got under there. I've got red maple. This is gray maple. I've got also poplar. There's some spice that not spice kind of tree that I'm not sure about it. Elm. This is elm here. Yeah. So I bring that. I clean them now, dusting off. I've been that wood since easily 10 years now. This is all the wood that I cut when I was living in Shefford, by the way. All right. So stick around. Just wait how much warm that wood stove is bringing. All right. So we are 1 hour after, so it's just 8 o'clock at night. I'm about to go to bed, by the way. It's 21 degrees Celsius. Well, almost 22. Upstairs, I kept the door open As you are seeing there, it's already rising to 18 degrees Celsius. So just after 1 hour, very nice fire, as you see right there. Very nice. And the floor, the the concrete floor is very nice. And trust me, holy smoke, a little bit too close. Yeah, so you can see the second burn doing its thing. Like you can see the fire up there as I'm pointing at right there. So that's what you like to have, a very nice bed and those second burn activated. That's why you have to check often, not often, but every an hour or so, the draft keys. All right. Now the temperature there did drop a little bit, but between 400 to 800 Fahrenheit, that's a good temperature there, and very lovely. So before I go to bed, and I just finishing editing the video, I was looking at the new series from the Brit box. It's called Hope Street. It's in Northern Ireland. Nice series. I've been listening to that series since 3 weeks, every single, well, once a while, but a very interesting series. And also been sleeping 8 hours every night. So that means when I hear 8 o'clock, it's time for me to get my shower, like my evening routine. And then I hit the bed by 8:30, like 20:30 at night. Wake up at 5:50, 5:20 in the morning, so I've got my 8 hours, more than 8 hours, but I do wake up an hour during the night, around 1 to 2 o'clock, doing my night patrol. Alright folks, stick around, I'm gonna show you the storm tomorrow night. That will be interesting with that windy condition, stuff like that. So yeah, I was missing my wood stove. Like stick around for that big windy snowstorm. All right, cheers. Good day folks, we're Monday morning. It's 5:30. So yes, we did receive snow. So how much? Well, it's over my feet, so I don't know, perhaps 15 centimeter. It's not that cold, it's only minus 2 degrees Celsius, but with the wind it's -5. So let's unsnow my car. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Putting in the longboat until he's sober, putting in the longboat until he's sober, putting in the longboat until he's sober early in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So stick around. I've been heating my wood stove since Saturday night, yes, and I love it. I really love it. So stick around. It worked pretty good when it's fluffy snow, but when the snow starts to have a wet surface, like a sticky, it doesn't work. But for my balcony, it worked very good. Very nice to try. All right, cheers. Oh, what is nice having the wood stove is I have my big chimney in the middle and all my walls surrounding the chimney are getting warmer and warmer. It takes a full 3 days before warming up, and this is like a base, a massive heat, kind of like a Hearthstone wood stove. So, but the best spot is here on ceramic tiles. It does have a nice feeling of a warm feet. When the basement was not finished, it was even warmer. So maybe I'm thinking to put a piercing hole and install a grill, so the heat will circulate better. Yeah, stick around. Beautiful stove in the morning. Trust me, I just finished to load it up, and very nice heat. All right. All right, folks, so I just got back from work, and it's pretty warm right now. It's just 2 degrees Celsius, but it's going to drop to -5 tonight. I already tapped down with my car this morning, but what I will do is I'm gonna put the car in the street, and with my tractor just put the snow down to have a good snow cover, so I don't have to push a crushed rock on the street. So you're gonna see me putting down the the snow. All right, stick around. Alright folks, so basically I tapped down all the snow to have a good compact snow, so I don't have to push gravel. Here it was why my car was parked last night, but yeah, the snow is pretty wet right now, so but they're calling for more snow with colder temperatures soon. And yeah. Oh, by the way, my aircraft in Alma, in an hour from here, they will finish to install the last thing that I has to install. It was this week. They had some reconfiguration for the dash panel, for the cockpit, so for the instrument. But I keep you in the loop for that. Otherwise, life is very good with a very nice Mahindra eMax 20S HST tractor. And this incoming weekend I will put the chains, the snowblower and everything. And yes, I started the wood stove last Saturday night, right after I put the tower chain, the oil chain on my car, and it's very good. All right, it was quite a dump, it was 20 centimeter. It melted down a little bit, but we will receive another 10 tomorrow night, I believe. All right folks, thank you very kindly for all your standing support, comment. Let's share knowledge. And I'm gonna see my friend Bill, how is his front main drive. He's a sport veteran here in the region. Just gonna say hi with my tractor.
And remember folks, life is very good. Take care of yourself. All right, cheers. And remember, well, that video is gonna be published on Wednesday, but for the 3 days this week I'm doing conferences in regard of the week veterans on the 11th November, 11 hour 11 minute, for for those folks who die for freedom. All right, so take care of yourself. Cheers.